This is Hark, the Herald Angels Sing, this time as a piano accompanist. So you will be playing your chord in the right hand and the root note of the chord down low in the left hand, which is the note the chord's named for. One thing I want to tell you about, and I'm really not going to do it in the song, but you might see this in your music, where you see a chord symbol and then a slash and then another letter. After that slash, that is a bass note. The first one is a chord, the second one is a bass note. So if it says G, you normally would play a G note down low as a bass note. But if they want you to play a B as a bass note, they say a G chord, but then a slash and then a B like that. Now, can you play it like that? Yes, it's a technique that's often used in music, but it's a little more advanced. Is it absolutely essential? No, you could play the G chord with a G in the bass, or you could play it with that B. It's up to you. So I just say that because in my lead sheet online, you'll see some of those in the music, and even though I'm not playing them here, it's something you can do, particularly if you're more advanced. So let's take a look at the chord in the right hand, and I'm just going to keep the G chord right here to keep it kind of down where the melody note is. Hark, the herald angels sing. So the first chord I'm going to play a G with a B, a D, and a G like that. Hark, the herald angels sing. I'm singing, I'm going to go to a D chord, and I'm going to do it with an A, D, and an F sharp like that. Then it goes back to G again. Glory. On the downbeat, it's a G chord, B, D, G like that. 2, that's a C chord, root position, C, E, G. 2, back to G, to new G, D, G. That's a really nice, easy change there when you do it like that with B, D, G, and then you just move you keep the middle note the same. So it's B, D, G for the G chord, A, D, F sharp for the D chord, and back to G again. Now in the second line, peace on earth and mercy. There's an E minor on the downbeat there. And I'm playing it with B, E, and G there. Mercy mild. And that's a pretty easy change there from E minor to A7 too. There's E minor, and you can keep the top two notes, E and G, and just move the bottom down to A, C sharp. It's a pretty easy change. Mercy mild, God, and that's a B minor on God, B, D, F sharp, God and sin. It's a pretty quick change there. But if you keep it like that, you're not moving your fingers around that much. B minor, B, D, G, B, D, F sharp, excuse me. A is root position, A, C sharp, E, B, A, and D, A, D, F sharp. So it's God and sinners. There's your G chord. I think I'm going to do it higher than that. God and sinners. Do the G on the next measure like that. B, D, G. That's A7 there. A, C sharp, E, G. D right there. A, D sharp, F sharp. A, D, F sharp. So it's reconciled. And back to the G chord. Joyful all ye nations. like that. B, D, G. D is A, D, F sharp, so you get to keep the middle note. Joyful ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With, and here, that's a root position C chord, C, E, G. With angelic hosts, go down to A minor, also root position, A, C, E. Host, E is G sharp, B, and E there. That's also a pretty easy change if you keep it like that. Host, A minor, proclaim is E, and then A minor again. And then back to that D chord, A, D, F sharp. Christ is born, there's your G chord, B, D, G, in Bethlehem. C on the next measure, root position there, C, G. Hark the herald, A minor, angels sing, that's A minor, E, A minor, D again, glory to G, B, D, G, the newborn King. And this is what it sounds like when you put the root position, or when you put the root note with it. It's when I'm playing a G chord there, I got a G down here. When I've got a D chord, I'm playing D. When I've got C, whatever your chord is, the note the chord's named for is the root note you play down low. And this is what it sounds like when you put it together. Hark the